Now let's start, lefties, with Mrs. Arkansas herself, Hillary Deplorables Clinton, who may be one of the world's slowest learners. Not content with calling half the country deplorable, she now wants Trump supporters to submit to re-education.
Those MAGA extremists take their marching orders from Donald Trump. You know, maybe there needs to be a formal deprogramming of the cult members, but something needs to happen.
From one lefty losing it to another, let's go to Walmart at Westchester County in New York. Now, this woman went on a bit of a rampage, causing damage. She struck an officer in the face and called him an effing white trash. And when he tried to apprehend her, she screamed, "Walmart is racist," over and over again.
Walmart is racist! 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 Walmart is racist!
I think she's trying to communicate a message there. Did you grab that? Apparently Walmart is racist.
But Rita, what I found interesting was everyone was standing around with their phones, just watching on. This was like some sort of theatre going on.
Well, because before that scene, she had gone on a bit of a mini rampage and trying to destroy a product and slapping an officer. So yeah, the crowds had gathered and she put on a show for them. God bless. Now, we all remember the "It's Ma'am" dude. Well, he's a contender for his title.
Yeah, there's a big man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Not a man. I'm not a man. Yeah. You. I'm a
Another lefty losing it, and no one triggers these lefties more than Trump. And talking about Trump, remember when he was president and we had relations being normalised in the Middle East? We didn't have Russia invading Ukraine. Even North Korea were behaving. They were meeting with South Korea for the first time in many years. But the media narrative during that period of relative peace and prosperity was this.
Well, we were on the brink of World War III because Donald Trump took the worst possible option given to him in a slideshow.
In this country, we have begun to overestimate the dangers of impeachment and underestimate the dangers of a deranged president retaining control over a nuclear hyperpower.
We cannot wait around while Donald Trump is in control of the nuclear weapon.
Your objection to potentially going into World War III cannot be procedural.
The biggest danger of the Trump presidency is that we are always just a Trump whim away from nuclear war.
They say it's World War III, but I'm looking out my window. It's very quiet in those smoking craters out there.
Has to be told that it's his job to avoid World War III.
One Democratic congressman sent me a note this evening and say this president wants this war.
And that compilation from Mays Moore, and there's plenty more where that came from. I played you just a fraction of the endless hyperbole and hysteria we saw from the media, Sophie, about Trump starting World War III any minute.
That's pretty crazy stuff, Rita. But I think we will see more and more of this type of commentary as we head into the presidential race. So it's only just beginning.
Of course, and they will not let what's actually happened in recent years change that narrative, that Trump equals World War III and someone like a Biden in the White House, well, that's just peaceful times. Now let's go to a regular on Lefties losing it. It's the always unhinged Joy Reid from MSNBC.
Care about Twitter or X or whatever Elon Musk calls it these days, but you should care that a man who parrots anti-Semites and transphobes is actively promoting people like Ron DeSantis, Donald Trump, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., and Tucker Carlson. As one of the world's richest oligarchs, Elon Musk controls a major social media platform and has turned it into a giant megaphone for xenophobic, racist, misogynistic, and anti-Semitic trolls. He has reinstated noted Nazis, white supremacists, sex traffickers, and white supremacists, did I mention that already? Some of whom he has personally engaged with and amplified.
Oh, big words there from a woman who lied about her blog post being hacked when it was discovered she was posting some bizarro 9/11 conspiracy theories and homophobic content. But this is MSNBC for you. If they're not ranting and raving about Trump or Ron DeSantis, it's Elon Musk.
But Rita, was Twitter, X, was it any better before Elon Musk took it over? I think it's had pretty vile content the whole way through.
Oh, absolutely.
So to blame it all on him, I think is really quite pathetic.
Well, not only has it had that sort of content all the way through, he's actually got rid of a lot of the pedophilia content, child trafficking, all sorts of things that are against the law. And he's actually revealed the suppression of certain very legal viewpoints, mainstream viewpoints that happen under the previous ownership. Sophie Ellsworth, always a pleasure. Thank you for joining me.